Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again, back playing in the NeuTecha project save, and I'm working on the resort now. I figured it's a good time to get her all set up, and I thought a gate would be quite appropriate. Well, not really a gate, more of an entrance. But as I get into building this, I would like to thank you for joining me and welcome you all at the same time. Hey, I almost did it too. And I am hoping you're having a good one, because I'm hoping this is going to turn out to be a really good location to maybe, visit, come and hang out, at least for a little bit, because this is a resort, like temporary kind of dwellings and that. So, when our citizens first get here, if they need a place, well, we'll have, what they do, I think I made 9 rooms in the one, and I really would rather not have more than one, but if needed, maybe we could do something. But, I am encouraging you to build your own homes for your citizens, though. And if you want to have more than one citizen in a home, that's fine. That's what I'm going to do. I got my 4 that I originally built. I'm going to put them into my main house. And then if my kids and wife replace theirs, well, I'll just update them and kick those 4 out, and I'll give them a new home somewhere else. I am thinking of making an apartment building, too, so we'll see how that goes. And I'm hoping it'll hold a lot more than 9. The resort, it needed space. Maybe room for improvement in the rooms. I haven't went through the rooms and built anything in them yet. And I was thinking of covering the ceilings too, but I haven't got that far yet. But I just want to make sure it functions in the game, ready, so I can start getting people here, citizens here, not actual people. That'd be kind of weird. Hey, there's a little dude in there. He's real. Oh no, you got shot. Crap. That would be horrible. But yeah, I just want to get something going, at least so you guys can start seeing your characters in this world, in action. At least at their houses. Hint, hint, houses. So, these are there's a lot going on, really. It takes a long time to do this, so be patient. It's in the works. It's coming. But, while you're waiting, there's some other cool things you could get in on, and they are build-oriented. Because there's more things than just your citizen you can build for this, right? Like the houses I mentioned. Like a battle tech. Because every citizen should have a battle tech of some sort, right? Because I think we might get fights. Because this is a campaign save. That's why I wanted it. I wanted missions to be available. I wanted enemies. I wanted invaders. I wanted everything so it could be like as close to a real world. Because a real world, we have conflict. But we can do it better, because we can decide on how to resolve our conflicts, because there is an idea I got for a battle arena. It's probably going to be in the R&D, but we'll do a teleport thing or something, where we're transported there, big battles, and all. It'll be great. I'm hoping. We'll see how it goes. But we do have to get this entrance done. But those other things that I was telling you about, build opportunities. Well, there's those things like the Saturday Showcase, where you could get in on having your own video, and it would be all for your cool and original text. They must be cool and original, which ain't really that hard. They don't have to be massive, just cool and original, right? And from there, you follow my Saturday Showcase auditions link down in the description. Follow it on through to the thread that I created on the official TerraTech forums, and post your in-game snapshots and or save games. It's whatever works best, or, whatever you feel like. If they're multi-text, I would prefer a save with pre-set up. It'd make it a lot better. You'll get a better showing out of it. And give me the separate text too, because maybe I'll just show how it's put together if I can. Because you never know. Maybe I can manage. But other than that, there is this. And you know what? It's not just the houses, not just citizens, not even just the battle tech. There's so much that we can build. This is supposed to be like a real world, right? How many things are in the real world? Billions. Infinite ideas are in my head. How about yours? So, okay, we got our welcome. We're cleaned up. And we're moving on. And let's move on to the next thing that we could get in on. Oh, this guy. Let's test it out. We're going to lure him back. Come on, buddy. Come on, I'm giving you free shots. Free. Come on. Come get me. I'm right here. Hey. Should have been shooting at him already. Oh, it unset all the AI. Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed when I reload the saves and all that. Like, I went around and set, at least those trees. Not that, of course, because I actually forgot to put AI in it. But I knew I should have had something firing. Kind of embarrassing that I wanted to show that thing work, and then okay, let's put some freaking AI in it, eh? So yeah, that's me talking minor voice. It got loud. It was like yelling in there. But okay, now it should be alright. We'll do better now. Good thing the tree was there. Yeah, I like my trees. But that's even another thing you could build too, eh? We've actually had one submitted. The Lemon Tree by Cree the V, not Dovey. Oh, here, let's lure this guy in, see how we do. I'm not going to let him get too close, so he better... Oh, yeah, he didn't do that great. Okay, so we'll maybe test that out a little later. Got to keep the area safe, first and foremost. But yeah, he made a tree, and I'm thinking when he gets his house built, if he builds a house, we'll put it right in his yard as the first planting of that tree, and from then on, we'll go and we'll spread it around wherever we want it or see fit. And it doesn't have to be a green tree. It could be any color. We have, 16 different colors? I don't mind purple trees, pink trees. I'm thinking of a multicolored tree myself. There, that's better. That's what I wanted to see. See, I'm feeling safer already in my NeuTecha-ness. I am liking that. Oh, look at these guys, just so they're not hanging out, I got a feeling they were thinking, they're planning. See, they're strategizing. Whoa. Uh-oh. Back up, back up. Don't do it. Oh, am I getting him still? I think he's getting me. Okay, well, let's regroup that a little bit. Maybe over here? Oh, no, don't fall down there. Ah, crap. No, not good, not good. My little guy ain't that strong. Oh, get out of there. Oh, I got lost. Ooh, yeah, lost in the blast. Good thing we got lots of money, eh? Lots of blocks. Okay, I'm not even going to charge him up. Well, maybe a little bit, because there's a lot of chargers around, but that guy's got to go, and I'm angry about it. Angry, I tell you. So angry I could eat the wheels right off him. Maybe. Might hurt teeth, though. Oh, I flipped over. I'm having a hard time with that flipping over. Usually it runs around pretty good. Nah, he's not even looking at me. That's your big mistake, sir. Take that, and this, and some of them, and oh. Yeah, I wanted... Oh, hey, stop shooting me. What are you doing? Alright, not bad, not bad. I'll take that. So, okay, back to setting up our scenery and our foliage. Get some more trees in place here. Because as it would stand right now, we have the Techa maple, the Techa pine, the Techa spruce, and we have the Rosa Techa. It's like the little shrubberies kind of thing. I'm going to put one right here. And that's our main trees right now, and they are all armed. Dangerous stuff, Those Rosa Techa, yeah, thorns are not the biggest worry with that one. Megatons for one, right? Missiles? Those frickin' drills are like its version of thorns. You can just imagine what, the big bad stuff does, right? All enemies should be afeared of any areas that we control. But see, what I want to do is, you can probably see that little stick frame back there. That's just to kind of make sure I got enough room to bring my motel in and have room to drive around, just like a save this spot kind of thing. And I wanted to see if anything would grow inside it, like trees and that, and it's not looking that great yet. It kind of seems like if there's a tree in a spot, it's going to want to grow back there. If there's something in the way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't care. It just, it won't in there. But I think we're getting this pretty much well rounded out. That's pretty much all we needed to do there. We got it all encircled at least. Everything seems to be able to do a fair job. We got a few skews scattered around, so it was time to go. But then I got this invader, and this is striking me as odd. Now I know there's 3 dudes back there, but look at my range. I am way outside of my missile range. Now I'm thinking they're doing all the fighting, I'm just making smoke and show and all that, but watch. Just watch. It gets interesting. They're out of my range supposedly, right? Something's hitting them. That's farther than the cruise missiles they're supposed to hit, I thought. So one of my missiles, maybe it's the avalanche, they're getting back there, something is, or maybe the ranges are different, I don't know. Super long range on that one though, I'm liking that. Please give us long range back again. At least where if it can target it, it'll hit it, not blow up before it gets there. Those timer things, it infuriates me. But this is the whole reason I left that other area. Because I wanted to do a wee bit of building, because with all that mess that I keep making, and resource getting knocked down, blocks being around, and, well, it is kind of supposed to be a nice place, so we got to keep it up, right? So we need a groundskeeper of sorts. And as soon as I thought of it, I was like, Groundskeeper Willie, straight off to Simpsons, that's funny. Well, I'm not going to copy the name completely, so I'm going to make Groundskeeper Wally. Pretty close, but not quite exact. I think it's all right. And now I envision him as being kind of a lawnmower-ish kind of a creature, or construction, or character. Because I was thinking of just making it like another vehicle, like at the runway. But I don't want to make it that big necessarily. And you know what? I like the characters. Making a bunch of vehicles, yeah, I've done a bunch of that. I haven't made too many characters. And I'm really interested to see how many different ones I can make. And, well, you guys too. Like, you guys got your own ideas of what your characters are going to be, so, that's just even better. So I highly doubt we're going to copy each other. Well, unless you actually tried to. But on accident, there's just so many possibilities, and I want to see them all. That's part of the reason why I got this idea, is because, I want to see what other people's ideas are like. And then I figured, well, what better way to see them than we can all see them, all enjoy them, and we'll share them around, and you know what, we'll have some fun with it. And now it's more than understandable if there's some you don't want to share. Maybe it's like your pride and joy. Hey, I got a bunch of them. My big monsters, I usually don't post the snapshots for those. And maybe not even really some of my smaller ones. It all depends. Usually I wait a little while before I do those ones. Just, just a habit. But a lot of this NeuTecha stuff, I do plan on releasing the saves. So I may not necessarily release each and every tech individually. I may do groups, I'm not sure yet. But I'm thinking of making saves for it. So there's a downside to that too, because there'd be a lot of extra stuff you may not want in there. You have to fight with some lag to get. I don't know. We'll see. I'll tell you what. If there is a snapshot that you guys would like to try out on your own, minus the big ones. Big ones are mine for now. But these little guys like this one, Groundskeeper Wally, I'm not going to let you have my Reaper X1 character though. No, that's mine. But any of these other builds, like the plane, my little speed shot there, this guy, the other smaller buildings and things we've made, if you're interested in those, just let me know. And I'll write it down so I remember. Or put it on a paper or something. And then I'll upload them. Because that way it's a lot easier. But now, we got to get into the groundskeeping aspect of this. We got enough stuff on the front to make a mess. But so far, we don't have nothing to really clean it up. Now, I like the venture look, but they're not really complete yet. They don't have enough of the conveyor and base blocks to match Geocore or that, so I'm kind of working some magic, doing what I can do with what I get, and so far it's coming along fairly good, I think. I'm finding my way. I'm liking it a little bit. Trying to keep every little thing in mind, and when you try and make a compact thing that deals with blocks and resources and looks like something, it gets pretty tricky. Usually I make a mistake or two somewhere. So, I don't know. We're just going to see how it goes, and we'll just hope for the best, really. I think that's about all I can really do. Go like that. Yeah, something there. That's not too shabby. I'm liking it. But yeah, What about that? Put a head right there, maybe? I don't know. This is the hard part. When you get this kind of size, like a 2x2 by anything, and you want to make a face on it, you usually got to double things up, or there's not enough facial blocks that can be used to make a convincing face within that size easily. If that makes sense. And I think it's really limited on the options that we do have for that. But we'll figure it out as we go. It's like everything. First time doesn't always work out. Sometimes. Those are nice ones, but not all the time. So you gotta kind of just play as you go. And yeah, we kind of forgot, like, resource management. So we better do something about that, eh? So we'll do that. We're going to set that to fuel eventually here. That's the plan anyway. And I do want the skew because part of his groundskeeping could be dealing with blocks. Now I was thinking of having the skew being pulled behind. Cause you already know I'm going to pull something, right? See the trailer hitch there? It'll happen. And yeah, I don't use the other hitches much. I don't trust in them yet. They're not quite done to a level where I can say, yep, they're going to stick with me as good as this will. I'm just not convinced. Those experimental bearings, brackets, and bars and all that, I hope they get them fixed and figured because there's a lot of stuff I can see me wanting to use them for, but as of right now, there's things that just work better in some situations than them that they are meant to do, actually. So it's a little bit of a coating or a little bit of the art tweaks and, model adjustments. But they'll get it. Just a matter of time, right? They got to get through all this multiplayer work they've got going on. Then I think they'll be really jamming on some stuff for the main game. I'm really hoping for the new update real soon. Haven't heard when yet, though. They just said soon, TM. So I'm thinking as we kind of build along in here, I'm almost thinking I need a little creative break. So I'm going to probably call this one here, and I'll be back in just a few minutes with the next little chunk of this build. But as always, if you did enjoy what you're seeing, throw the like down, comments, hellos even are awesome. And that's the kind of awesome only you guys can bring. So, I do appreciate it. I do thank you. If you haven't already, you could always subscribe, ding that bell, and don't forget, you can always tell your friends, share the fun, share the good one. And also, wander around the channel. There is more games than just this one I play. And other than that, I guess just keep being that awesome and keep having a good one. Bye.